7:34 right now, and as we've been reporting, sources confirm to Pix 11 that New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted.
That's right. Joining us now is State Senator John Liu, who represents Queens. So good morning to you, Senator. Thank you for being here this morning on such a big morning.
Good morning. It's a big development for New York City.
Absolutely right, and we're still waiting to find out exactly what the charges were, Senator Liu. But you were here to weigh in on Chancellor Banks' sudden resignation. That's why you were coming on the show, and now obviously the focus has shifted to the mayor's indictment. Let me ask you first and foremost, do you think the mayor should step aside and resign?
Well, I think he is entitled to his due process. I think everybody is innocent until proven guilty. We don't know what the charges are, but these are federal charges. They are serious. And he's going to need to use every ounce of his strength and spirit, as he said, to fight these charges. But I think New Yorkers deserve more than that. We need a mayor who is going to be able to devote his full attention and efforts to running the city. We have major issues facing New Yorkers, and the mayor needs to be all on for New York City. And, you know, Eric, I've known him for a long time. He is a human being like the rest of us. It's just impossible to fight the charges and at the same time run the city of New York.
So he should resign?
Yes.
Okay, and if he doesn't, do you think Governor Hochul should step in and remove him from office?
I know the governor is going to have to consider all the factors here, and I think she should make the decision that she deems best for the people of New York City. It won't be an easy decision by any stretch of imagination, but the governor has a responsibility. It's not, you know, these are not personal issues. This is about it's not about one person or a few people. It's about 8.5 million people who have issues here in New York City that need to be addressed.
Yeah, and you know, obviously it would be the first time ever that a sitting governor would remove a sitting mayor if it were to happen, but we are in uncharted territories. And before becoming a state senator, you were the city comptroller, you were a councilman, now you're a state senator. You know all levels of city government, right? And you're talking about the continuation and the transitions that need to occur to keep the city going. Should there be other resignations, since there are swirling investigations around more than just the mayor?
The mayor is in charge of the city, and you know, one of the things that is paramount for him to do is to find a police commissioner, more than an interim, to find a schools chancellor that is going to be fully empowered by the rest of the Department of Education. I know he announced a replacement yesterday. There's a health commissioner that needs to be found. And I expect that there will be more resignations in the coming days and weeks from the top levels of this administration. So, you know, it's hard to imagine that it would be easy to recruit and retain these commissioners that are charged with the daily responsibilities of running all aspects of the city.
So in the meantime, then, since you know the inner workings of the city, what is likely happening right now to make sure that the city does keep running and not continue to be distracted by all that's been happening right now?
So I think the 300,000 city employees, from our teachers to police officers to firefighters, sanitation workers, and everybody else, they will go about doing their daily jobs. They certainly won't fall down on their responsibilities to the fellow New Yorkers. But that's I think a short-term continuation we can expect in the absence of leadership at the top. As the weeks and hopefully not months go by, without leadership at the top of these agencies, in particular the police department and possibly the Department of Education, you know, it's going to start having an effect on the direction and possibly the motivation and morale of the employees.
Senator, we're out of time. Just got to ask you, would you consider running for mayor again?
I think a lot of people have thrown their hats in. Thank you.
So you're out. Okay. State Senator Liu, appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you.